what's up, y'all? This is Brandy, the host of the Black Way Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be on the lookout for more episodes. I got a whole bunch of stuff dropping soon. And if you like this video, make sure you share it with everybody. A like goes a long way. Y'all gotta keep it in the algorithm. Yeah.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Black Way Podcast. I'm your host, Darius Dillard, and I have the celebrity here, Miss Brandy Brooks.
Here we go with this again. I mean, I am a celebrity, technically.
You are a celebrity.
You know,
you're working with Tyler Perry. You're an AD on a movie now that y'all just wrapped last week.
We did just wrap it. Yes, we did. And working with Tyler Perry was cool.
It was cool.
It was a good experience.
We're going to get into that a little bit later.
Yeah. So I ain't want to, get too much into it.
But as we pour the wine,
okay.
I want you to tell me, how's your week been and how are you feeling today? You look good.
Well, thank you. I had to switch up my skincare. I'm telling you, I'm going through a skincare crisis. You don't believe it, but I am. Anyways, no, I had a good week, very productive. I wish that C-Mail would come through on Actors Access, but
listen,
that C-Mail got to come through. But no, I had a good week. Work is working. I'm cool with it. I just, trying to get booked. I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. I am consistently going back to therapy now. So
that's good.
Yes.
Okay, that's something new that I didn't know about. Okay, that's good.
Yes, consistently. I was going here and there, but it's consistent now. Bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that has been a savior.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been really helpful, and it really teaches you a lot that you don't know about yourself, and a lot of things that you don't know you were capable of. So shout out to the therapist.
Yes, shout out to the mental.
Yes.
The mental looks good on you.
Thank
you. This is a Cabernet.
Okay. I love Cab.
Yes. So I was like, let me just say this for her.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers
to a good show. I don't know what he got up his sleeve. This is part 2. For y'all who didn't see part 1, y'all got to go back and watch it. This is a continuation, part 2. That was only the beginning. And this is the end.
This is the end. Not the end, just part 2.
Just part 2.
Just part 2.
Just part 2. I don't know.
Life
what else
updates happen.
We might be bigger and better for part 3.
We will be.
Exactly. All right. Yeah.
We're working on the studio.
Go back and watch part 1 if y'all haven't. It was a great show. Lovely. And take it from there.
Yes. Watch part 1 on YouTube at the Black Way Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as you mentioned earlier, you were on set with Tyler Perry. So that is good. It's a good cab, isn't it? Yeah, we might
be careful.
Gotta be careful. So you were on set with Tyler Perry. So let's talk about the whole experience. So you were casted as an extra.
I was.
But you were hired as a stand-in.
I was.
Go ahead and explain that. Casting and hiring, that's a little bit different.
It is. Yeah, it is. So really, from the beginning, I was excited. I was nervous. Because when they book these things, first of all, I booked my flight the day before I left.
Right.
Because I didn't know anything. They don't give you any information until the day before. If you got to report at 6 a.m., I'm getting my flight info at 3 p.m. So I'm looking for the last flight out. You really, when they say open availability, that's what they mean.
Yeah.
So from there, I was really excited. Of course, I was going by myself. And so, my mom works for an airline. So I fly standby. So I was nervous, man, I got to make this last flight. If I don't make this flight, then I can't go because I have to report at 6 a.m.
Right.
Then when we got there, fast forward, I had an experience with a car rental place. Don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't like Hertz rental car. But anyway, in New Mexico. I'm sorry, El Paso. But anyway, forget that. I just started getting a bad feeling because when I got there, things just started going wrong. And then they changed the call time from 6 a.m. to 5 a.m. Mind you, I got a now Uber from the airport, which was in El Paso, to New Mexico. We don't even want to talk about that. That wasn't cheap. Let me just say that. And then I had to take an Uber from the hotel to set. Now, mind you, I didn't know I was booked in, as we said, as a stand-in.
Right.
Fast forward, had I known that, they would have took care of all of that. I would have got that privilege, But, shout out to the casting company, Cab Casting. Shout out to y'all. Very professional. They very cool. very down to earth. But anyways, my bad. I'm getting off track. But yeah, shout out to Cab. So, yeah, I had to Uber there, and it was at a ranch. Base camp was at a ranch. Las Cruces, New Mexico is like, it's really beautiful. Mountains, the sunrise, it's really beautiful, but it's like far. Like it's like in the middle of nowhere. So it was at a ranch out there, and nobody really goes out there. The only reason I was able to get an Uber there was because I'm in the city, technically. Now the outskirts, nobody goes out there. So the driver, he had already told me, you're gonna have a hard time getting a ride back, whatever. But anyway, because ended up being casted as a stand-in, I was able to get different accommodations. Like being an extra versus a stand-in, I hate to say it, it's like a really big difference. Not in a good way, you know.
So talk about how they thought you were an extra and how they treated you, and then when they found out you were a stand-in, how now all the royalty treatment is coming in.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I don't know. Like in a way, I low key want to advocate for extras because you really need them. Like you need extras to make a scene happen.
Yeah.
Like if you think back, did you watch Color Purple, the one that just came out, the musical?
I did not.
Okay, but
I will.
Okay, but my point is like it's a musical, so they have a lot of extras, and the extras are dancing. That scene couldn't have flowed without the extras who know how to dance. So I just feel like, you know, you gotta. And Taraji was telling you how they was treating her, so imagine how they was treating the extras.
Imagine.
You know.
Oh.
So I don't know. It's just at the end of the day, treat everybody the same. That's my opinion. But anyways, I went in as an extra. I had my wardrobe as an extra. And they have very strict rules, of course. You're on a Tyler Perry set, so I don't expect anything less. But very secure location and everything. I came in and they're looking at the call sheet and they're saying, "Are you Brandy?" And I said, "Yeah." And the girl had already told me what to put on, so she said, "You know, wear this, that, that." So I'm getting ready to go change. And so he said, "Are you Brandy?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, you're a stand-in." I said, "No, I'm an extra." He said, "Okay." So he went to another PA and said, "So who's Brandy?" And I said, "I'm Brandy." He said, "Well, you're the stand-in." And I was just like, I mean, I got booked as an extra. And so the girl in the costume department who was telling me what to wear, she was like, "Okay, you a stand-in now, so just put on a black shirt." And so I said, "Oh, okay." You know, like it just happened. Literally, that's how fast it happened.
Yeah.
Like it was just like I came here for this. They telling me I'm this. It's game time now. Now as a stand-in, I was a stand-in for the lead. Her name was Destiny in the movie. I'm not sure if the actress's real name. I should probably know that. But
did you meet her?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, I didn't speak with her, but we were all. Anytime she's on set, I have to be there. Okay. So in case she has to step out and they fixing her hair and they need to get the lighting right or the angle right, I'll go stand in. Yeah, and also for blocking, I'll go stand in as well.
And then let her know if she missed something.
Right. And Tyler Perry, his stand-in was there as well. And then they had another guy in the movie. His name was BJ. His stand-in was there too. So it's a stand-in, and then there's a stunt person, and then there's the actual actress or actor.
Right.
So all of us have to always be on set, no matter what. Even if the stunt person doesn't have a scene, because the actor is there, they have to be there. Yeah. So the stunt person is the only person that dresses like the actor. I just have to have on something black, because sometimes you do stand in, they film you, and it's your body but their face. So you have to have on black, and they put some markers on you, so the editing, stuff like that. So
oh wow,
that's how Marvel does that. Y'all gonna see my body, but not my face.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it was a cool experience. It was cool. I mean, I don't want to bash too much, but you really get treated really different coming in as an extra versus a stand-in. A stand-in is very important. Even when it comes to general trailer versus your own trailer, it's different. You know. If you got to get an actress, oh, I'm tongue-tied. You got to get an actress notes, then you go to her and give her blocking notes, you know.
Right.
But on the Tyler Perry set, man, y'all just better come there ready to work. That's all I'm going to say. Because he moves fast. When they tell you he like to film 100 pages a day.
You believe it now?
I do. He wanted to start at 4 a.m., but the film crew got there late. So he was upset. he wanted to be done by noon. That's how fast he moved. He wanted to start at 4 a.m. and be done by noon. That's how fast he moved.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would too.
Love that on set.
We rolling.
We rolling. It came to work.
Yeah, and it's good. It's beautiful to see too because he directs too. You know, he's a director. So as he's acting, he mess around and give out a direction and be like, action. Or keep rolling, do this, that, keep rolling. You know, it ain't easy. I'll say that. It ain't easy. Come ready to work. Talk to everybody around you. Don't be afraid. Like I met so many people. I met some of the PAs from P Valley who will be going back and, you know, will try to hook me up. Yeah. The stand-in for Uncle Clifford, I met him. He's Tyler Perry stand-in. Too.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah, he's Uncle Clifford.
Is he tall?
Yeah, he
like
is
Tyler
tall.
And everything?
Yeah, he's tall. So, yeah, you know, those are some good connections you make because when they say, hey, we about to start working, he gave me a whole list of agents and what projects they be working on. So networking like that can take you really far.
Yeah, really definitely. Yeah. That is really good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you said that because we have met some actors who weren't friendly.
Yeah.
Who weren't the best as far as communicating and networking. So I'm glad you touched on that, how important it is for us to network with each other.
Yeah, network while you on set. Talk to everybody you can while you on set in a professional and respectable manner. If you see they doing their job, don't go bothering them. If they rolling, don't be asking them questions. You know, just
time and place.
Yeah, time and place. Do it at the right time and exchange information. At minimum, if you don't want to give me your phone number, can I follow you on social media?
Right.
Even if you don't post your work, I can always DM you. Hey, nice working with you. You know, what else you got going on?
Yeah.
You have to do that.
Yeah.
You cannot. I don't think you can get by in this by not networking.
Right.
It's when they say it's who you know, it really is who you know.
And I hope that works out. I really do.
I hope so too.
Because I'm going to ask for that.
I'm in the database
agent
now.
list. I'm in the database.
I'm in the database.
I'm in the system now.
I'm in the system. So.
Yeah, we know who Brandy Brooks is. Yeah, stand in when you need. Can you be here tomorrow?
They know how tall I am. They took a picture of me. They know what I look like. And I had braids, so they see me with braids. I had braids. I did.
Oh, it's coming.
I had a sew in. I lied. I had a sew in. The middle part sew in. Which is crazy also because that's what the main character had in her stunt double. I'm like, okay, so we all got bust down middle parts. This was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Dang.
Yes.
Divine connection. So you also just wrapped a film and you had a particular position on that film.
Yes, The College Life.
The College Life, yes, by one of our colleagues. And,
shout out to Brandon.
Shout out to Brandon, who is the writer, producer, and director of this film. So talk about that experience, taken from what you learned on the set of Tyler Perry and then maneuvering it to the College Life set.
It's really different because I'm behind the camera this time. Like I have to focus on everything that's going on behind the scenes versus everything else I've been doing. I've been in front of the camera. So this was very different. And the first day, it was really more so of a learning curve. I know what a first AD does, of course, but every set works different. And every set, majority of sets have PAs on set, production assistants as well. But we didn't have any just due to, budget, independent filmmakers. It's tough getting the film out there without the budget. So, but yeah, so normally we would have that, but us not having that, I had to take on a lot more roles. And again, it was my first time. So I was here, I was there, I was everywhere. I was trying to, make sure the actors stayed happy. I was trying to make sure the crew stayed happy. I was also trying to make sure we kept rolling. I'm trying to make sure people get fed, they're hungry. We had a college campus, it's cold.
Right.
So
transportation,
yeah. Making sure people get home safe, making sure we leave at the right time, making sure we have a place to stay, all that kind of stuff. That's all that goes on in a production when you have to travel.
Right.
We had to travel from Houston to Austin. When we came to Houston, it was totally different.
Easy peasy.
It was nothing like that. But overall, it was a good learning experience. It was good to put my expertise, if you will, to work. It was good being behind the camera. I like being behind the camera more than on camera.
On camera?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
I think as I went with you to set, I think I really like being behind the camera as well.
Yeah,
I can see both.
I can
see me doing both, and I can see why Tyler Perry, even Brandon Goss, who wrote the film, I could see why he would love to be back in front.
Yeah. It was cool to see Brandon. He did the same thing as well, direct and act in the movie. It's cool to see him too. With independent budgets versus Tyler Perry budgets is different. Them production budgets is woo. Yeah, that's another thing. They feed you good. I'm not gonna lie, they do feed you. Yeah, and fresh food too.
Food trucks.
Yes, right on
barbecue.
Oh my god,
that's my experience.
They cook everything. But like a production like Tyler Perry, they have everything you could ask for. They have more than enough crew members. And with that, they have multiple cameras, multiple angles, drone footage here and there. Right. We have to go step by step by step. Like, we have to get the drone footage, then this angle, then that angle. Tyler Perry can get all that in one shot.
Right.
So.
And in an independent film, you have to do that same scene. Try to do it the exact same way.
Exactly.
With each camera. Exactly. Because you have one camera.
Exactly. So. The exact same way. The jewelry on the same way. Can't have your hat twisted one time.
The same.
And then, look the same
Curls
way.
Curls in the same.
Exactly.
Wow.
We were literally in Austin, like, what's my edges, this way or that way? Right. We was literally
Anybody got a picture?
Exactly. So, shout out to the independent filmmakers, man. Because it's not easy. But being first AD, I mean, it's I'm just grateful for the opportunity, to be honest, because I get to take that and translate that in other projects.
And put that on your resume as well.
Oh, it's there.
It's
there. I didn't
updated it when you got the contract.
You update it, when the project complete, you wrap that filming, you was part of that project, it go on your resume. Y'all see it when it come out,
Exactly.
If it don't come out, that don't mean I didn't do it. I did it.
And what I will say is you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I witnessed you in real time. You did a fantastic job.
Did I?
You did.
Okay.
You really did.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everybody.
Yeah.
But I guess, of course, I've seen you the most. So just seeing you work and then even getting us together for rehearsals, getting us together, even the emails for the transportation down to Austin.
There's a lot that goes on.
It's a lot that goes on.
It's a lot.
So I don't want to be, when I say behind the camera, I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Give me a part of the script.
That's the tough part. But that's why I say with larger production budgets, you got people taking care of that.
Right.
Realistically, the casting company takes care of all of that.
Right.
They're sending you emails on where to go, what time to report, and all of that.
And where you need to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I loved it, and I hope I get another first AD opportunity again.
It's coming.
It's coming. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially now that you have the feedback, you have the experience.
Yeah.
You did such an amazing job. I mean, I couldn't tell the difference with you. Of course, like, that was a bigger production when I did the commercial.
Yeah.
But even being with you on this set, it was just like you were more hands-on. It was a great experience. So you did good.
Thank you.
So you work full time.
I do.
You act.
I do.
You host a podcast. You produce your own podcast.
And edit.
Edit.
I do.
My God. Host, produce, edit. How could I forget that? Host, produce, edit your own podcast. You also attend classes.
I do.
How do you manage it all? And can you manage it all living in Houston as someone who would like to be a part of bigger productions?
Ooh, that's a good question. The blessing out of all of this is that I'm fortunate to be able to have a work from home job that allows me flexibility to get self-tapes done in a timely manner, report to sets during work hours, but still being able to do my work at the same time. I've been blessed. I've been blessed to do that. So that takes away, I'll say 70% of the stress, because if I was in office or I had a job where I can't be on my phone or anything, I would miss calls from casting directors. I wouldn't see emails in a timely manner. A lot of things just wouldn't flow how they flowing right now.
Right. And
I have supportive people in my life as well who don't hesitate to come help me out with a self-tape. Don't hesitate to read for me. So the balance, it's not easy, and sometimes I do get exhausted because I want to get my gym days in. I like to journal. I want to have time to do that, time to read. So breaking news, but so I passed my cybersecurity.
Congratulations! Yes, we have to toast to that.
Toast to that.
Even though this is not champagne, but
toast.
Oh my gosh!
So so basically, I'm gonna take the CompTIA Plus, I believe I said that right, certification, and try to move into the IT field and get a better opportunity to be able to work from home and go anywhere. Because I mean, of course, I can't go to a casting in overseas or too far, for multiple days. But because the way my job is set up, that's not realistic. But just the flexibility that I have in my life right now, it allows me to balance everything. And you sprinkle in a little therapy on that, sometimes I take some stuff off. I put stuff off, and so I won't overwhelm or stress myself. Yeah. Because I realized I was doing that a lot. I wanted to get everything done in one day, one setting, one time, or 1 week, where it's okay if it takes time. It's okay. My thing is, I just got to work at building consistency. So as long as I'm staying consistent what I'm doing, I'm good. Yeah. Just keep doing my job so I can keep my job. Yeah, we need that. Yeah, I can't just slack off because I work from home. No, I have to do my job. And just keep that flexibility and just keep checking off goal by goal. Like so far, I've just been checking it off. Yeah. And I'm going to keep checking it off and keep checking it off until I get to where I need to go. Yeah. So, yeah. Consistency and discipline. Yes. Discipline. Yes. Discipline is a big must for our big age. Yes. For our big age and our big career goals. Oh, my God. Discipline. Absolutely. Yeah. If you don't have discipline, if you're not coachable, if you're not willing to take criticism from people on the outside looking in or people who just want to help, you won't make it far. Yeah. Yeah, you won't make it far. What do we tell, or how do we tell those actors who we both know who pretty much put themselves in a bind, financially and everything, because this is all they focus on here in Houston? Yeah. Even though Houston is growing with the entertainment field and our acting. Yeah. But there is options. You have a remote job. I have a hybrid position where I'm able to fluctuate and move around. For those actors who feel like they can't do that, they can't manage it all. Yeah, isn't the words that you have? I mean, everybody's situation is different. That is one thing I'm learning, because I would say oftentimes, like, man, you're so good at it, but your drive, it's like it's not there. Why don't you push yourself a little bit harder? But then you just learn that everybody go through different things. Right. Everybody don't want to work from home. Everybody can't work from home. Everybody can't make a certain amount of money to be able to do what they want to do. Some people have had to choose work over a shoot date. It's some people have. That's life. Yeah, I mean, they had to choose their bills. So, I mean, I just encourage people to like work as hard as you can to get to where you want to be. Yeah. If you listen to a lot of the greats, it wasn't all straight and narrow for them. It wasn't an easy path. Right. So just listen to some words of wisdom from them. Because, I mean, I'm just getting started myself. But one thing they all did was work very hard, and they never gave up. Regardless if they were homeless, regardless if they were broke, regardless if they had to sleep in the trailer on set, whatever, regardless if they was on drugs, they never gave up. They made a way out of no way. So make a way. Consistency. Yeah, they stayed consistent. Yeah, they made a way out of no way. Even when they had to take roles that didn't pay much, I mean, they still did it. And, they still made themselves a brand and got to where they are. So if you want to get somewhere, you got to work hard. You got to work hard and stay consistent. Exactly. Never give up. Never. So I do want to ask a personal question. Have you been outside? Oh, my God. No, I haven't been outside. You haven't been outside? Nah. Okay. Outside is, I'm a little burned out on outside. Yeah. It's not fun anymore. Yeah, it's just not. I mean, after a while, it just, I don't know, it's the same stuff. Everybody is like partnered with everybody, so all the food menus are the same. Right. You're going to get pasta, you're going to get lamb chops, you're going to get fried salmon, jerk chicken, jerk lamb chops, lobster mac and cheese. I mean, everything is the same. Yeah, I love to go lobster eat. Mac and cheese. Yeah, oh my gosh, yes. With a little turkey meat in it. I mean, it just don't excite me no more. It don't excite you. Yeah, I'd rather travel more, honestly. Yeah. So speaking of travel, you turned 30 this year. You're turning the big 3-0 this year. Yeah, I'll be telling people I'm 30 anyway.
Do you really? First of all, we got like 7 or 6 more months.
Yeah. I tell people I'm 30. I'm excited. I cannot wait to be 30. But
it's a good journey. It's a good journey.
I'm excited. Yes.
So you have a trip for your birthday. Where are you going?
I'm going to Thailand.
Going to Thailand.
Yes, I am.
How long are you going?
Dang, you want the people to know? I'm going. I'm going when I'm going.
You going?
Yeah, I'm going when I'm going. Yes. That's all you need to know.
What does this trip mean for you? What is like taking this international trip overseas mean for you at 30?
I think it's just a good way to step into a new chapter.
Yeah.
It's a good way to cleanse, not get rid of, but just cleanse the body, in a different country. Yeah, purge, get your mind right by the beautiful water, the sounds of the ocean.
Different culture.
Yeah, different culture. It's just a good way for me to step into my 30s. Mm-hmm. I can see myself and where I am in my 30s. So I'm excited to get there.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, therapy is a wonderful thing, isn't
it? Hey, I'm telling you.
You have this glow and everything. Yeah, not just like on the outside, but just like inside, I see it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel good. I mean, I'm not saying everything's perfect and all peachy, right. But you just have to learn how to take it day by day. Take it day by day and control what you can. That's really the big thing. Control what you can.
You're speaking to me. Control what you can.
Control. Let's not start on
Listen, you. This is your interview.
Let's not start. Yes, let's not even.
So we're going to Thailand. You're going to Thailand. And
where you supposed to be going to?
I am, but I just didn't want them in my business.
But my business.
Okay. You're the interviewee.
Okay. Put all my business out there.
So, are you going to try the dog?
The dog.
Yeah. You're going to try different foods out there? You have a very strict.
The dog?
Yeah. They eat dogs.
No. I'm not about to eat no dog.
I think we should try it. Just...
No, I'm not trying no damn dog.
I think we should try. I think just like a piece. We don't have to do like the whole leg.
I'm not trying a dog.
Okay. What about cat?
No.
Monkey?
No.
Those things are part of their culture, part of their custom.
No. Yeah, I'm not putting that stuff in my body. Then your stomach get the rumbling. We're in a whole nother country. We 20-something hours away.
Are you going to try sushi?
Flight-wise. I mean, they got sushi in America.
Sushi over there is probably different.
And yeah, America's food is tainted, but nah, I don't want anything raw. I don't want no raw food. I don't need no parasites in my intestines. So no.
So you wouldn't be eating sushi today if I had that as one of the games today.
You got sushi?
No, I don't. I didn't want you to throw it on the camera. So I said, let's cut it out. It was in the budget.
I mean, I have tried it before. That's how I know I don't like it. I have tried sushi before, and it just...
Have you tried yellowtail?
What is it?
Yellowtail is a raw sushi, but it's so good.
Nah.
Okay, yellowtail. Salmon is good, too. Raw salmon is good.
It just reeks of parasites,
The more you say it, the more I'm like, oh my God, I need to go to my doctor.
I'm just saying, like, nah, I'm good on the raw food. No.
Okay.
I won't be eating anything raw in another country. I won't even drink their water unless it's in a bottle.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh gosh.
There's
okay.
That.
So, did you watch Mea Culpa on Netflix?
I did watch it. Okay. I did. Yes, I did.
How was that for you? What was your experience like? What was that?
Obviously I want to be a director. Okay.
Right.
I just think that the acting was good.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the acting, but the writing was just, come on.
I think it was rushed.
Yeah.
I think the script showed something different.
To finish the show.
But the filming and editing.
Yeah. Yeah. They rushed to finish it. And I don't know. And then it just turned too dark.
Yeah.
Where did that even come from? Like the transition to the darkness wasn't even smooth.
Right.
Like.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I really did like the acting though. I did.
Yeah.
But I would give it like a 5.5 out of 10. Because the writing at one point just, I don't know, it just made no sense.
Yeah.
It just did.
It was rushed, and I think the editing just didn't coincide with the script.
I did like the cinematography. I did. I think they got
after
some
the
great
first 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think they got some.
I said, "Oh, that's somebody's cell phone."
Some great. Yeah, I think they got some great shots and some good angles. Because, like I said, like behind the camera, you know, the director. So I look at stuff like that, and I did like that. It's just the writing. I don't know what's going on in the writers' room towards the end, but it got too dark. Yeah. I guess you got a point there. Right. Yeah.
So did you see the sex scene? What did you think about the sex scene?
I liked it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
what did it do for you?
No, not like that. No, not like that.
Really?
Not like that.
Really.
It didn't. No, I liked it as in it was a powerful scene. The chemistry was there. I can tell they was comfortable with one another. That's superb acting right there to be able to fake that. But I did see, I don't know if it's real or fake, but there was an article on Facebook that said that it was reported that she left set after that scene. She left the set and went home to her husband. So
yeah, she called. She did an interview and said that after that scene, she went and called her husband, and she said they had a good time video chat.
Yeah,
that was the video. That's the interview. She said. So
yeah,
I think
so
that they had phone sex.
Yeah, so she was. I mean, hey, you know, she was feeling it.
She was feeling it, and I was feeling
her
it.
On. Yeah,
I saw myself between.
I don't know how I would feel that's her husband though. I don't know.
The first sex scene was human, nothing, so that one I would be like, oh,
she
you know, that's
got easy. The right to get horny, you know.
Yeah, I mean, she has the right to get horny, and it's also a job.
Yeah, and you know they have so much technology. It's no telling like how far they really went, or what, even if they was really naked or not, because you know technology.
Right. It looked like he was. Looked like he was naked. I saw a couple of hairs somewhere.
Oh, so you was looking.
Oh, what? Yes. Like I said, I saw myself between them. And me just like helping with the paint. And listen, I almost called the ex and said, it put me in a mood.
I'm over here like trying to figure out how to respond, what to say. Okay.
I had to go for a run.
Oh, you got like that.
Oh, yeah. It was bad. It was like nipples was on hard. Like, and I had family day here, so I watched with my family, so I was so pissed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I said, I'm looking around like, does anybody feel what I feel? I didn't got hot. I started sweating.
No, I mean, I don't know. It just be acting to me, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, it ain't a porno, so it don't really make me.
I think horny. I learned how to separate the acting to be just a consumer.
Yeah.
And so, like that day, I was a consumer.
Now, I would like to see if he really liked that in bed.
I think so, because that was too natural. Their little role thing.
And he's so handsome.
Is he?
What? What do you mean?
Is he? But he's your type, you know, dark skin, tall, there you go,
beard, type. There you go with that.
Nonchalant.
Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go. It's okay to have a preference, okay?
It is okay to have a preference.
But no, he's handsome though.
He is handsome. That is a handsome man.
That's like old school fine right there.
That's 90s.
Morris Chestnut back then. Omar Epps back then.
Yeah, that's true.
That's Method Man back then.
Method Man. That's true.
Like that. Yeah,
that's true. So we have a game.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a game.
Okay.
And the game is who would you rather?
Okay.
And I don't want this to be just like, oh, I'll pick him as my husband. But who would you rather have sex with? Who would you rather like ride? Who would you want to have in the paint? And who would you have somebody just like doing the whole circle thing in you? You know,
you like really serious right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna get the game. We don't have production people here, but we're gonna make it work. So I want you to keep looking up. I don't want you to look at the names.
Okay.
So
what did I get myself into on this lovely?
Some of these are gonna be hard, but I think you can do it.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard. I did this on purpose. So this is your
What's this?
This is your little pop balloon thing.
Oh, I gotta pop them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have these people here.
Okay.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna pop the one that you do not want.
The one I don't want.
You don't want.
Okay.
Okay. Let me make sure they're right. Okay. So first we have Trevante Rhodes against Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, that's easy.
Who would you choose?
The one I don't want.
The one you don't want. It's going slow, but do it again. Okay, so Trevante Rhodes.
Yeah,
okay,
Trevante Rhodes.
Keep your head up. Look at you.
Okay.
Look at you. Nosy.
Oh, I mean, you gotta ask me the question anyway.
Okay,
so,
that's true. That's true.
I might as well look.
Nope.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
This one, I think I know your answer. So this one, we have Kofi Cerebro.
Okay.
Cerebro. Don't know how to say that. Or Tyler Lepley.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
But you know what? They're both handsome.
Yeah. They both handsome, but.
And he was in Girls Trip, and he had the 13-inch thing with the grapefruit, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Fair. Yeah.
She's a size queen.
Oh my god.
So, and now this one is the daddy.
The daddy?
The daddy one. So these guys are a little bit older.
Okay.
But like somebody you would see like Zaddy,
Okay. Okay.
So we have Idris Elba.
Okay.
Morris Chestnut. Oh, Morris over Idris?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Morris Chestnut is old school fine. Like 90s fine.
That's that 80s.
He still
90s.
look good.
He still looks good.
Yeah, he still look good.
Yeah, he's still married to the same woman.
Mm-hmm. Omar Epps has aged. I will say that, but Morris still look good.
Omar Epps has aged.
Yes, he has. He still look good though.
All right. So last round, we're gonna put the two that you chose against each other. All right. So we got Trevante Rhodes and Kofi Cerebro. Cerebro. I think it's Cerebro.
Okay.
But we know who we're talking about.
Don't give me the line.
Okay. Now remember, Trevante Rhodes and Kofi. 13-inch. Nice football. Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Trevante.
For sure.
Mea culpa. I think it's the mea culpa. Trevante has one.
And he's handsome. He really is a handsome dude. He got like a certain aura about him. He know he handsome. He's a confident man. Great actor. I mean, why not?
Now we're done with that. Now who I would love to see in a fight scene. Like, so I'm always thinking about like action.
Okay.
So Trevante Rhodes and Tyler Lepley.
Oh, you want them in a scene?
I want them in like a fight scene. Like,
I don't know. I feel like they're too pretty for that.
I think so. What?
Yeah, I don't think they can execute that.
I think they could. Seeing Tyler in P-Valley.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He killed that. He killed Diamond.
Yeah, he killed Diamond.
He played Diamond real. Ain't that his name in there? Diamond.
Diamond. Yeah.
Yeah. He was a good Diamond.
And seeing Trevante in Predator. I don't know if have you seen that?
Okay. The Predator.
He was in the Predator. And seeing him in the Predator with his action scenes, I could definitely see them like doing a nice MI6 kind of fight and really getting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it would. I don't know. I got to see it. Yeah. I got to see it. I don't know how that would work out though.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen them with that range enough to know like them in the fight scene, but
I mean, down dirty, going through windows, I mean, I can literally see that. I would love to see that.
They're too pretty for that. I just don't see it. Yeah.
Will Smith was too pretty for it.
Was he?
Okay, so he should have been on the movie. Nah. Okay, so speaking of that, so if you had all these cast members, would you ever sleep with a cast member on set?
Oh, nah. Nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
You're so good.
Nah, because you see when that does happen, we see how nasty and messy it get.
Yeah.
I'm here to work. I'm here for the business.
Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, offset, out of range, away from set.
Once we wrapped.
Yeah, that's different,
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't about to just screw all the cast members. Nah.
Yeah, not all of them, just one.
I mean,
Trevante Rhodes and come and say, "Hey, I had a long day at set. Do you mind if I come over in your trailer?"
I mean,
what would you say?
That ain't me.
What would you say?
That ain't me. That no. You got to come a little bit different than that. No.
Well, okay. So how would you want him to approach you?
I mean, this is crazy.
Be like, "Hey, Brandy, I watch your podcast. Hey, do you mind if I come over to your trailer and we could talk about some things that I've seen?"
Nah, I mean, just come as a gentleman. That's. I'm gonna keep it PG.
Keep it PG.
Well, let me just say, if your true intentions is just to get some, I'd rather you come like that.
Yeah.
Like, don't make it seem like it's nothing else. If you
So he'd just be like, "Hey, I'm trying to get my dick wet." You would.
I mean, I appreciate the honesty. That would be an asshole way to say it.
That is definitely.
I appreciate the honesty. Yeah.
Even I would be like, take him back.
Yeah, but I mean, it's ways to go about it.
Yeah.
But, people try to lead people on and all that other crap. Nah. But then again, when it comes to set, I'm just there for the business. And that's how stuff get messy. And I'm not interested in that. I ain't interested in no scandal, no nothing. Right. I would like to keep a clean.
I don't believe in a headline.
Nah. And I don't want to. I think I said this on the last episode, but I don't want to be so in to the point where I'm at those parties. No, I'm okay. I don't need to be.
Well, you see what's happening to Diddy, so
right. I don't want to be around that. Yeah.
Do you feel bad for him? Do you have remorse for him?
Nah.
Really?
Nah, I don't. I mean, it's long overdue.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they have been talking about this kind of stuff in the industry for a very long time. Yeah. They just now acting on it. It took Cassie to say something for the domino effect to take place, but they was trying to say something when Kim Porter died.
They said he killed her.
They was trying to say something when Andre Harrell died.
Yeah.
So, and Al B. Sure almost died. So, that, I don't know. Those allegations been out there to say nothing new. The pictures from the parties. Why did you have Justin Bieber living with you and Usher when they were little boys? Why was they sleeping in the bed with you? And then we got to go back to the parents.
I was going to say, to me, that's not even him. That's the parents.
Yeah, why is he getting guardianship? Because if you see that in
him, my mama would never. My mama, even Disney wanted me to take my braces off. My mama told me no.
Even Amanda Bynes was, 10, 12 years old, staying with Dan Snyder?
Yep. I think she was 12. Yep.
And you see how she turned out.
Yeah, where is she now?
Probably in rehab. In rehab. And that's why I'm excited.
Lindsay Lohan.
That when that documentary come out, that's only the beginning. That they got us. It's coming on. I think it's Netflix or Hulu. One of them. They doing a Nickelodeon documentary. It's called. I forgot what it's called.
I think it's Hulu.
Yeah, but it's all the stars. They already. What's his name? Drake Bell from Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He came out on that thing. Yeah, the dialect coach molested, and look how he turned out.
Right.
What he got charged with? Grooming little boys and girls and all that. Yeah, look how he turned out. So yeah, man, it's a sick industry. It's a sick world. I just love it, and I'm passionate about
the work.
Acting. Yes, the work. That's what I mean by love it. Yeah. I love the work. I'm passionate behind the work. I love the art form behind it. I love you can play different characters. It's been a dream of mine. So I don't need all that extra. I'm just here for the work.
And that's
get my money, live comfortably, and travel the world.
What is your advice to those actors who don't know where to find auditions and where to look? Can you give some 3 or 4 links that they can go
on? Definitely always start with Actors Access and a Casting Networks account. And as much as people don't like social media, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of people post their stuff there. A lot of casting directors will say, I posted a casting, here's how to register or submit, or they'll tell you to go to Actors Access because it's there. So you have to be on social media, and especially if you're in a city that does a lot of independent work like Houston, joining those Facebook groups really, really, really help. They post stuff in there all the time, and that's for theater, that's for film, that's for behind the camera help. They post all of that there. And there is a website called staffmeup.com. I believe that's what it's called. So if you're looking to be like a production assistant, you can go to a website like that, a production assistant, or your production company, or you're a independent sound boom operator or gaffer, whatever. You can go on that site. So I encourage just start there. Start by creating a profile. Join different groups, talk to different people. On Instagram, if you notice that a lot of people are following this person, they're mutual, follow that person. You can see their projects. And you never know. You might find the person who's casting in the comments, or they might repost something and share some information that's beneficial to you. So that's my advice.
And then also, I've been looking at, what I've been doing with the Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
LinkedIn has
yes.
a lot of production.
Do your research and watch out for scams.
Yes, watch out for scams. Don't
Somebody
send nobody
tried to scam me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So you know the director Tim Story. I think he did Think Like a Man.
Okay. Yeah.
And what's that movie called? Ride Along. Ice Cube. Yeah. So he did a lot of movies. It was a Facebook group. Somebody posted a casting in there for background actors and potential like day players. Mm-hmm. So they reached out to me, and the pay was really good. It was really good. They're gonna pay for your travel and everything. And long story short, it just turned out to be a scam. Yeah. So you got to watch out. And then I thought it was too good to be true because someone like Tim Story has representation that'll reach out to you.
Right.
If you're not going to be the lead, he's not going to reach out to a background actor. Like the lead, of course, but you just got to watch out for little stuff like that. Take time to learn the business before you just jump right into it.
Right.
Because you can get burned. Take time to learn what it means to sign a contract. Read the contract.
Read the full contract.
Read the contract before you sign it. Read the contract before you sign it. I can't stress that enough because people sign it and then get mad, with the terms of it. No.
Right. And also you can get a lawyer. So find your local university that has a law school. You can go get your contract looked over for free over there.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Good tips. Yeah. Yeah, but that's my advice to people who are jumping in, trying to find castings and stuff like that. Just it's all online. The days of if you're not in like LA or New York, Chicago, the main markets, or Atlanta, the days of walking around and finding postings and stuff and walking by that's over.
Yeah.
You gotta find it online. You have to.
You have to stay on social media.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
You have to be in network.
Yeah, and I mean, I hate posting, but I have to post to show that I'm working. They can see a headshot. I whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then plus for this, the marketing piece of it, I have to post. Else they're gonna see me.
Right.
So
you're so disciplined. You stay consistent.
Yeah, I'm trying to. If I'm trying to get to a certain point, so I gotta stay disciplined. I can't just,
be idle.
Yeah.
2024 has started off so great for you already.
Yeah, I think so.
What would you expect for the rest of 2024, and what would you name 24? What's a good adjective to name 2024?
Well, I would just expect the same blessings to keep falling. I still expect God to just come through for me, and keep blessing me for real, cause He be looking out for me. But yeah, I mean, I expect more callbacks. I expect more on camera and off camera time. I expect this podcast to be fully elevated. And I just expect to continue growing as a person and maturing, about to be 30,
I mean, and I see you in the gym now. You're unbigging your back.
So yeah.
What motivated you to do that?
I mean, for one, I was about to be in a wedding, so I needed to. I couldn't be like fat because I ain't get my dress altered. So it's like if I got fatter, I wouldn't be able to fit the dress. So I need to stay in shape. That's horrible reason, but I mean, I was already working out, but I wasn't working out that hard.
Right.
Like I didn't have a trainer. I was just working out by myself.
With the Pilates.
Pilates, go run some miles, go to 24-hour fitness, whatever. But trainer helped me stay more disciplined and burn way more calories and, help me out with my eating and stuff like that. But
I love that this year you're really investing in yourself.
Yeah. I am.
Mentally, spiritually, physically.
Yeah.
You're really investing in yourself.
Yeah.
I love that. And it looks good on you.
Thank you.
Looks really good on you.
Thank you. I am. I don't know. It's just when you go through certain things in life, for me, ultimately, I didn't want to go into my 30s doing the same stuff I was doing in my 20s.
Right.
Like for me, it's really a new chapter. Like this is your 30s. It's a different milestone for you. I'm one step closer to 35, 40, so you got to elevate. I'm not getting any younger. So my maturity and my discipline and all of that, it's got to go with it.
And life is short, so we have to go after everything that we want.
We have to. You can't slack off. But what would I name this year? The year of elevation.
Elevation. Taking us higher. Come on, Lord.
Higher. We elevate.
Taking us higher.
We're not doing the same thing we was doing last year.
Right.
We're gonna do it better. We're gonna turn it up.
We're being intentional.
Yes.
Intentional.
We're being intentional. We're not slacking. We're making it a priority to hit our goals versus blowing money. I tell you, I love to sit down and eat and go eat and just eat. That's my thing. I'm a foodie,
Yeah.
That's like my guilty pleasure. I will go sit down and eat anywhere by myself. I don't have to call nobody or see what such and such at. I could care less because I'm going with or without you.
Right.
But, discipline is cutting back on that and saving that extra money. Discipline is going ahead and paying off your car, get that out the way, save that extra money. Don't just splurge because you paid your car off. Pretend like you're still paying it off,
right?
And put that money somewhere else.
At least for 6 months to a year.
Yeah, Thailand is not. Yeah, that's not a cheap trip. So discipline is also doing what I got to do to be able to afford the luxury to do that and try to pursue acting. And because if you think about it, I'm blocking myself off for like 2 weeks. Something major could come down the line, movie wise. Somebody might want to be on my show, and that's their only availability. I think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
So discipline is just being able to balance all of that, and just stay in the course.
Yeah.
That's it. Stay the course. Control what you can, do what you got to do, work hard, stay consistent, drink water.
And drink water and mind your business.
Mind your business. I'm nosy, but I mind my business sometimes. I mind my business sometimes. But no, that's this a year of elevation. I mean, it started off really. It ended bad, but it started off well. I'll say that.
Yeah.
2023 did end a little rough, but
it
started much better. Just a lot of positive things going on. And negativity is here and there, but stay the course.
Stay the course.
Stay the course. You gotta get around that negativity. You gotta put to practice what you learned in therapy. Put those tools in place when you put yourself in those stressful situations.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. Don't stop being you. Continue to be you. You just a nice dude, and you gotta kill him with kindness.
But Brandy, I do appreciate you for allowing me to host an interview again, especially on your podcast.
Yeah. So let me say, this episode here is the relaunching or rebranding of the Black Way podcast. So I wanted y'all to just continue to get to know me as y'all grow and build on this platform with me. And I thought it was more authentic to have someone interview me instead of me just sit here and talk about myself the whole time. So that's what this series between us is about. It's for my lawyer supporters to get to know me, to get to know what this platform is about, and to just see, we just have some chill, laid back, down to earth conversation. And sometimes get a little crazy, but it don't get too wild. Okay. Right. So I'm glad y'all are still here supporting me. I'm happy to be back. I was, like he said, busy filming, so I couldn't do everything at once, but also I felt like I had hit a good milestone to pause and say, okay, we good with season 1. Let's launch season 2. Yeah. So this is season 2 of the Black Way podcast. Y'all can expect a lot. We got new mics.
We got new mics. We invested in the production.
We invested.
She walked in with the new mics. They're great. They work. Sound cancellation.
I'm telling you. So y'all might see some guests in the studio. I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all might. They might. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Thank you to the 2.6 thousand followers on YouTube for the Black Way podcast.
Cheers
Thank you to you all. And if you're not following, please subscribe.
Please
like, share this video, send it to whoever. And also, if you have any other games that you want to see Brandy play on the podcast, shoot them over. Shoot a DM.
Anybody want to come on the show?
Anybody want to come on the show? Yes.
Contact me. Email.
Make donations,
is always at the
please.
Bottom. Yeah, it's time to get those donations.
It's time to get donations.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the studio bigger.
Yeah. It's time, man. It's time. I'm just weary about creating a cash app. Be like, hit the cash app. I don't know, man. I hate begging. These people giving me their money. Times is hard. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But it is. Times are hard for a lot of people. So but supporters, they support. So hey, but thank you. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. Doing this episode with me. I didn't even do nothing. I'm over here giving a thank you speech.
Yes, I appreciate that. I receive it. I receive it.
Yes,
I thank you as well, and I thank everybody who's watching and putting the podcast on the map. And any actors, directors, casting directors, even if you're not in the entertainment industry but want to get in entertainment industry, reach out to Brandy. Shoot,
or
come
if
on the
you're
show.
a business owner, you want to talk about your business, you want to do some promo, bring your products on here, put together a package, get that promo package going. I'll wear your stuff. I'll present your stuff. I mean, that's 2.6K subscribers that could possibly see your work. So
exactly. And it's going to be more by the time this video comes out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
we going up.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
I appreciate you.
We appreciate
y'all.
We
the
are
Black Way
out.
Podcast.